So today was running number 6 with the law of Dallas, knowing I have warrants and I wasn't taken to jail. But how I got caught up with the police today is the funny part, or role reversal as we'll call it. So catch this bullshit. I'm getting off the fucking toll road and I'm at a stoplight because I need to make a U-turn, right? And I'm sitting there. And to occupy my time at this bitch-ass red light, I start putting some stuff behind my seats here. And for 1 second, maybe not even a second, half a second maybe, I lost a little bit of tension with my foot and I ended up, of course, rear-ending who was in front of me. The only kind of car accident I get in is a rear-end problem, which is always my fault, so I know exactly what to do at this point. So as I prepare myself to get out of the car and tell them how sorry I am and that it was my fault, here's what I was doing, and give him my information, this guy gets out of his car even faster. Why? Because he's Asian. And before I can even say, I'm sorry, he says, what the fuck were you doing? I have fucking kids in the car. So, of course, knowing my disrespectful ass, all plans for being apologetic and cooperative went out the window and South Dallas came flying in. I was just like, excuse the fuck out of me, but it was an accident. Calm the fuck down before your kids hear you. And while you're fucking at it, find a different tone to speak to me, and you don't talk to me that way. What the fuck is wrong with you? Mind you, there is this much damage done to his fucking car. None. Not a scratch. Not a bitch-ass thing was wrong. But as he proceeds to scream and cuss at me while we're on the side of the road, I give him my driver's license, I give him my insurance, and I tell him that no actual man speaks to a woman that way, especially when it was just a fucking accident. He must have just bought the car or something. It was like a Honda Element. And then the whole, I'm going to call the police and make a accident report comes out. So I'm like, God damn it, I'm in fucking Collin County and I have warrants. And then he tries to tell me to get the fuck back in my car, and I say, go fuck yourself in front of your kids. And I just stood there in the grass while he called the cops. And what I overhear this motherfucker say that he's an off-duty officer. Well, ain't that about a bitch, Dallas County? So DPD pulls up right behind me, and I beeline for that fucking car, tears streaming. He is so frightening. All he's doing is cussing at me and screaming. Fortunately, this officer was incredibly nice. He said, hey, calm down. It was just an accident. Let's go talk to him about it and hear his side of the story. And I'm like... And then plot twist, once the cops show up, he no longer wants to file any sort of report, doesn't want my license run or anything, just wants to check that I have insurance. I'm sitting there thinking I just fucking hallucinated. Because who he was before the cops showed up versus then... Once Jekyll and Hyde drive off with his litter of children in the car, the cop's like, hey, are you alright? And I'm like, yeah, I just don't like being yelled at. The cop basically just sat there with me for like 5 minutes, like talking me out of my panic attack and telling me that everything was okay and that I was free to go. And I was like, word? What I should have done is got that ass clown's fucking badge number since he's an off-duty cop and made a formal complaint about how uncivilized he was. Like, dude, you ain't wearing a badge. I just wanted to be like, bro, I get it, dude. You're short, you're Asian, you are driving a Honda Element with a lot of children in it. There's a lot to be mad about. You're also pretty pissed that you don't have your badge to hide behind right now. Let's see, what else can we put on this list of shit that can piss you off this bad? I definitely got a kick out how big of a dickweed he looked like when he was trying to be all buddy-buddy with the fucking cops after I'd already told them how big of a lunatic he had been and cussed me out. I said, he threatened me with the fact that he's an off-duty officer, and the guy goes, where does he work? I'm like, that's what he didn't say, so I don't even know if it's real. Anyway, at the end of the day, I did not go to jail, thank you God, because I would have been in that bitch for a while. So, I appreciate the blessings today. Addison PD just pulled into my parking lot.